Hey Sagittarius, welcome to Dark Eve Tarot. I'm Eve, and we have a message. We're looking at fantasy and the Matrix. So we're going to get one oracle card for each section. Alright, so for fantasy, parasite. Okay, so this, it could go either way. So this is you, you being in fantasy land, you're being a parasite, or you feel as if there is a parasite. Man, this can go a bunch of ways. Let's get some tarot. I'm kind of feeling like in Fantasyland, like perhaps you might be mistaken about something that is feeding on you. Like it feels like you know what I mean? Like it feels like something is, like whether you're being like energetically attacked or dang, okay. Well, whatever it is, it's affecting your sleep. It's affecting your sleep. But what's nice about the Ten of Swords is that it's coming to an end. Ten of Swords is like the last. It's like you've been through the worst. It's like you're at the end of it. You're the Page of Swords. I think there's some kind of realization that happens here, Sagittarius. Because the Page of Swords can bring like a new idea, you know what I mean? Another page. And the Page of Wands. So it's like there's some kind of, I feel like you realize that you're not really being attacked. It's like somehow, it almost seems like there should be like a hangman card in the background or something. Because it seems like you get this new perspective on something. And that could be this Page of Swords, like this new idea, like, wait a minute, I'm not being attacked, I'm just allowing it in. Like, I'm entertaining it. Why have I been entertaining that? It's kind of like a mind fuck or something, where, wait, all I have to do is just not entertain that, not identify with it, or not accept it, or, you know what I mean? It's like and all of a sudden, something really complicated and irritating seems very simple to you now. And now you know what to do about it. It's like now you know how to proceed. Oh, and whatever it is that you decide to do, now that you can proceed, you become very good at it. You become, like, very good at it. So the fantasy here is that that thing you were entertaining, it wasn't as it seemed. So let's look at the Matrix. So you have Erwin, the master of the great hunt. It's about authority, the hunt, and natural balance. I have a feeling this is about who's in charge of what in the Matrix. There's some kind of conflict between. There's some kind of conflict here in the Matrix. A conflict between who's in control of what versus what you are hunting for. I mean, you've got the bow and arrow, Sagittarius. You are in the hunt. A lot of times for you, it's the hunt for, like higher knowledge. But that's super general. So alright, so we have the Three of Cups here. Everything seems fine. Everyone's happy. Everyone's getting along. I don't know. It feels a little bit fake. Like, like Instagram or something. Where this is, like, it's a portrait of a highly concocted image that, or like a glimpse of like a very happy time, even though this is like once in a blue moon that it actually happens, or you know what I mean. There's stuff going on behind the scenes in the Matrix. There's not as much freedom. There's not as much freedom as there should be. There's not as much freedom to do this. This is more of a realistic picture here. Being trapped. Being forced to look a certain way or look at a certain thing. Being forced to see something the way the control wants it to be seen. I mean, like, it's weird. This Eight of Swords, it kind of gives me like Clockwork Orange vibes. Like when the dude is strapped in and his eyes were forced open, and they forced him to look at all this gross stuff. Feeding, man, this bottom row, this matrix, it feels super collective. Like, it's not just you, Sagittarius. Like, this feels like this is a message about the big matrix, the big collective. So why is it coming out for you? It's almost as if you have some kind of role here. Because, like, here, even with the Nine of Pentacles, it's like this is something that's being fed. Like the American dream, or you know what I mean? You can have it all, but really, can you? I mean, I don't know. There's definitely something flip-floppy about this because there's a lot of, I mean, as far as fantasy, like this Nine of Pentacles could very well just be a fantasy for a lot of people. You know what I mean? Like it's La La Land, like, like I know this is fake. I know that there's a lot of obstacles, the ways that we're all trapped. We can dream of this, but will we ever get it? No, because, like, it's the top 1% or whatever that gets it, or, something along those lines. So, with this Four of Wands, Sagittarius, what I'm seeing here is an invitation for you to make this fantasy, like, more, like, in reach. Now, whether it's for you or for the entire collective, I'm not sure, but you have an invitation to this fantasy. Now that you've conquered that fantasy or misconception, you have a new fantasy to pursue, is what I'm getting here. Despite despite who's in control, despite the limitations in the Matrix, you're being invited to pursue this Nine of Pentacles dream. And that's accomplishment, that's having, having a good job, having plenty of money so you don't have to worry about bills. It's like finishing that project, or getting that role in the movie, or like making yourself known, or what have you, whatever your big accomplishment is, where you get to sit pretty and just look at everything that you have created for yourself. All right, Sagittarius, this is your Fantasy Matrix message, and I will see you next time. Bye, Sagittarius.